Welcome to our annual award ceremony. It is really an honor to be here. It's an honor to be your chief. And this is one of the most, frankly, fun things I get to do in my job as chief, is celebrate the great heroism of our officers and the tremendous heroism and community partnership we have. The officers continually reminded him that they were there to help, and eventually he rolled down his window. And then finally he put the knife down and opened the door. The officers successfully managed the situation with their minds and hearts. A social worker watched the entire event unfold through her window and said she couldn't imagine the officers handling the situation any better. But Officer Jacob Spies was a recruit officer on his first day of his 10-day evaluation period when he was sent to one of the toughest calls an officer can be tasked with: a baby not breathing. Officer Spies was the first on the scene as the distraught family in the Irving Avenue North home surrounded a 12-month-old who had been unresponsive for 4 minutes. The toddler went into full cardiac and respiratory arrest. Officer Spies was alone when he quickly took charge of the scene, and he performed CPR for several minutes before the ambulance arrived. This group is an excellent example of police and community members working together to increase the effectiveness of our community policing initiatives. It's safe to say we'll see the results of the Community Engagement Subcommittee for years to come. So please join me in honoring them with the Chief's Award of Merit. An 11-year-old that had been playing on a slow-moving train had fallen and severed his leg. The officers quickly learned that the boy had completely lost all of his right leg below the knee. Officer Rollins immediately applied her tourniquet, and Officer Swarczyk helped stop the blood loss. Remember, this is an 11-year-old child in desperate need of help, and the officers also had to help him deal with such a horrific injury. This is just a snippet, frankly, of the great police work. I wish I could award every officer in the department every day for what they do. Our officers handle over 500,000 calls for service every year. And they have over 1 million contacts with the general public. And they do them rather well. And we don't always get to recognize them. Awards are really kind of special. We want to keep them that way. So if you've gotten to that point, it's a big deal.